Hand clap to the massive guys, we are finally back again for another reaction on the one and only Mystelics reaction, guys. Big up with that steady right there, big up! The greatest YouTube family out of the Caribbean right there, the Mystelics YouTube family. Big up yourself as well, and of course the newcomers are the big up yourself as well for definitely tuning in and saying, hey, what's up? It's your boy, we are here, and of course we want to see what Mystelics have to see. Guys, my hair is out, man. I have to let it breathe, man. I have to let it breathe, man. Let it breathe, hallelujah. Anyways, guys, what I said right there, of course, I must make mention of the subscribe button. Don't forget to subscribe to the Mystelics YouTube channel right there, guys. Of course, there's a number of them, Mystelics vlogs and Mystelics YouTube. I actually dropped a vlog yesterday. I know you guys did not see a reaction yesterday saying, hey, Mystelics, what are your reactions? Well, there was a vlog. Check it out as well, guys. I'll be in the first comment in the comment box below right there. Now, guys, I must make mention of this particular situation, but don't forget, guys, to give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Click the thumbs up button in that regard right there. Of course, we know about the situation of this individual was apparently in his business place and, of course, got pelleted as a result of that. And, of course, medical attention was needed as a result. And, of course, the GoFundMe page was sent out. I actually had the GoFundMe page as well, posting this out there, but there's a new update in this I must make mention, because the GoFundMe page was actually stopped. They raised about $9,925, and of course big up to all those who have contributed in this regard to help him, but the goal is still not yet attained. However, I think there was let me just read what was stated right there, guys. So the person who created the GoFundMe page, Donna Ambo, the organizer, she said, dear friends and family, we are beyond grateful for the outpouring of support we have received for our GoFundMe campaign to help our brother Stanford Jr. Valerie, who sustained a pelleted injury in his cabeza during a robbery at his place of business. People don't want to work, they just want to come and say, give me what you work hard for. Jail, give them jail, man. Anyways, thanks to the generosity of everyone of you, we have enough to cover the cost of the urgent surgery. He is now scheduled to be flown to Trinidad for further medical attention. Thank God for that right there and then. So they stopped the GoFundMe page. This is why you don't see donations in this area. But I think it's not over. Your donations have made a tremendous impact on our family and have given us hope during the difficult time, which is rather interesting to me. I thought I saw 80,000 or something like that. Anyways, people were giving. Thank God for that. That people were giving. Your donations have made a tremendous impact on our family and have given us hope during this difficult time. We cannot thank you enough for your kindness, generosity, blah blah blah. During this, we want to thank the government of Dominica. I guess the Dominica government came in to try to assist. Of course, I would think the government of Dominica would need to come and assist, because Makoisa, it is them who is responsible for the medical fraternity of Dominica and the ability for individuals to get proper health care in Dominica. So thank God they definitely jumped in, because I remember the Prime Minister stating, scared, say, oh, I can send my family out, I can send my kids, I can send my family out for medical attention. What about you? Wicked son of a demon. But with that said, I'm happy that they actually did come in to assist in this regard. Of course, a number of donations was raised, and I think the government of Dominica has decided to facilitate. Hopefully it's not a promissory note they give in, and then things don't get paid. Because I heard that there's a culture in that regard when it comes on to this situation right there. Anyways, stated that the administration, anyways, let me go back. Government for the financial assistance and to the medical and administrative staff of the Dominica China Friendship Hospital. Unfortunately, we can't do much there. We have to fly them out, even though we have brand new building. Brand new building. This is what I was upset about. I mean, we have nice, brand new, nice, sexy building, true. But then you still have to fly people out. Making a nice building doesn't mean nothing, just because of the outward appearance. Just because something looks nice on the outward appearance doesn't mean it's good. You see a nice bell chick second, boy, look at that, boy, I want to have. You never know what kind of jumpy that inside, mamselle. Some of all you ladies, all you like to see fellas, all you know what kind of jumpy that inside of them fellas. And all you just like that, man. The same thing for the hospital. We have a nice, sexy hospital. You don't kind of jumpy that inside there. You can't do nothing inside. You have to be flown out, man. Anyways, the love and support we receive from our community have been miraculous. And of course, they are thanking individuals right there. We have extended special thank you to share our campaign period, blah, 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 donations here. We will keep you updated on his conditions. Hopefully, he does make a full recovery. Sometimes when you get injured in the head, especially where the brain is concerned, you know, there's parts of the brain that end up missing and has to be regrown. That self is another. Well, I myself, I don't know about the extent to the injuries right there, but I had to point this out to you guys right there. So they're saying thanks for the support and everything. We will keep you updated on his conditions, and we hope and pray for a successful surgery and recovery. We have stopped receiving donations via GoFundMe. However, if you still desire to donate, you can do so via Zelle. Of course, the Zelle information phone redacted. What? Phone redacted? That means the person take out the phone? I don't get it. Well, if they redacted, then hey, if you want to contact them, you can contact them via that number. Send a message to them and say, hey, I want to Zelle you. I want to cash up you. They should have just put the cash app details there though. But anyways, they don't have that right now. I don't see there, but you know, they have the Mo banking numbers that you can send what do you call that again? Mo bank. You can NBD them. You check. Or you can just go and contact and say, okay, I want to send that money, whoever. But they should have put a name too, because if people don't have Mo banking, they should be able to put the name as well on the account. It's not just putting that. Maybe I stuck in the olden days. I may be stuck in the olden days, because to me you need the name too. But anyways, this is what they're giving. If you're Mo banking, guys, or if you know somebody with Mo banking, give the person with the money and then send it to them via this. Put the Mo banking number and then put the account number and then organize that as well. But apparently they seem to be getting some help from the government, which is of course a good thing. Thank God for that. And as it should be, because Makoisa, I don't know if that is the name you have to put. Maybe you can try that name, guys. Donna Valerie Ambo on this account. Maybe it'll work. I don't know. But yeah, call the number just in case. If you don't know, call the number. WhatsApp the number. And organize if you want to send some contributions to. But thank God the government is helping them. And there's a glimmer of hope. Even though we have a medical hospital, sometimes you wonder. Because sometimes when you hear people go inside the Dominica China Friendship Hospital or any hospital in Dominica, you are a 50% chance. Even if they go in for coal, you are still uncertain about that. I remember some individuals actually were giving a prop to the hospital. Some of the Mystelics family, they were giving a prop to the hospital. And they were saying how nice things are, and then they realized certain things are missing. So they had to recant that very thing that they were trying to give a prop to. It's not like people want to just say, oh, the hospital not functioning properly and there's nothing, there's very limited availability of stuff. Yes, the lady made a full recovery and whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you're missing a number of things, what can you do? Get these things in positions, Magwisa. They will prop in the hospital, yes. Woohoo! Hospital! It's like we're wasting money. Best we are just renovate the other hospital. Guys, tell me if I'm wrong. It's best we are just renovate the other hospital in Dominica. Renovate that hospital so that hospital can be the same thing as the new hospital. I don't know. Maybe in the future things might be different. Anyways, guys, like I said before, check out the vlog right there. This is a fun one that we actually did in Brooklyn. That was pretty fun right there. And you know, when the Caribbean Massive link up, we tend to have a good time. I met a number of folks right there. So big up to the Massives them one time. Anyways, guys, heading back to Dominica. Boom! Who is these people that you say? Who is them people later? Alright. Well, these are the independent candidates. This is him, the Marigot individual, and this is the one from Salisbury. And these are the senators right there. I know this guy, I know this guy, I know this girl. Not sure who she is. But so far from my understanding of these individuals, I know they will definitely give the parliament a run for its money. So big up to these two individuals who are from the Salisbury side, Laurie and Sean. And I forget their names. I went to school with this guy. He was older. Anyways, yeah. So big up to these individuals out there. Hopefully they put their best foot forward when it comes down to this situation in Dominica. And of course, you know, sometimes you might wonder what on earth is going on. At least we have some Dominicans stepping up to the plate to see if we can come. And although other Dominicans did come and they lost their seats and stuff, which of course I think, anyways, I see a whole lot of story right there. But of course, Sean, Laurie, big up on yourself as well, Jesma, and of course the others on this side, the Marigot people, big up on yourself for definitely coming forth and of course see if all you can do proper representation, not just for your own constituencies, although you represent the constituencies, but for Dominica, because Dominica is lacking a lot. I mean, should I go back? Should I go back to this? Dominica is lacking a lot when it comes down to the elevation and the standing for which we are in the modern times. Talking about modern times, guys, I see this. This is the Roosevelt Ferry that they're planning to build. I noticed a number of persons were sending me, I don't know where them pictures, them photos go, but persons were sending me a number of photos of the different things that they're trying to do. And this is the Roosevelt Ferry that they're trying to do. This thing. No, the color of this thing wasn't what it was. I had to edit this to make this look like something. You see me? This is what they're trying to do right there. Now, guys, from my point of view, before I get into the whole thing, I must mention building a Roosevelt Ferry is nice. True. Yes, great. Build a Roosevelt Ferry. The ferry is coming in. Presentable. I don't know what presentable I got that because they're looking like them olden kind of thing. I don't know what level of presentable is this. If we can tilt this on the side a little. Is it sort of? It's like we're going back to the ancients, 1860s or 1850s. Them kind of days there. I don't know if it's in a. Anyways, I think I have a little pimple. I too old for pimple by. It's like old. Anyways, this thing right there, guys, this looks like is part of the 18th century. They're trying to build back and they're trying to modernize. How you modernizing by going backwards? That making sense to you? That making sense to you? You building a building, right? You building a building for people to come in. Who are working inside there? Who is the workers that are going to be working inside there? Huh? Who's the workers? They're going to put the ferry businesses inside there. They're going to build them inside there. If that is the case, I don't know exactly if that is what they're going to be doing. But this looks like an olden building. Furthermore, how does this help the people? We are looking to build buildings and doing all kind of things that have nothing to do with elevation or the helping of the people themselves. Are you putting factories there? No, you put in a ferry terminal. You put in there. No doubt, don't get me wrong. Nice, build ferry terminal, but I think you need to handle your priorities, or you have your priorities in shambles. You have things back to front. Like when we fix the West Coast Road in Dominica, then Doasco come and mash up the road to put pipe. We doing things backward. We're supposed to build the factories and what have you, and then build these things afterwards. How on earth we focusing on Roosevelt Ferry and they're trying to build another building in Portsmouth for the government to come and sit down inside it to do what? To look pretty inside a building? Because apparently they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing in society, brothers and sisters, except for when the election come, give people money and building here and there to make it, oh, we building infrastructure. But the infrastructure we building is one thing, but if it's not developing the people, we wasting time. We are wasting time, Otter. Oh my goodness gracious. Help us, Father. Help us, man. Ah, boy. And the building they're building looking like it's an olden type of building. Like I said before, guys, yes, we need a ferry terminal. We need a lot of things when it comes down to Dominica. A lot of things. Who that designed that? Melissa did that design that, man. Melissa is not a housing minister. No? Must be Melissa that designed that. That Ted Calvas Margie there. Anyways, guys, I had to point out something earlier on the individual right there. My God, people doesn't play at all. This one right there. This guy had to sign a thing that he would not jump over, cross over. Because people were not sure if he was for the government or not. He actually had to sign this very thing. Anthony is his name. Let me see if I can make this thing bigger. If you guys can read it a little, I don't know, it's kind of blurry. Right there, the people who send this stuff for me had to organize. So, Commonwealth of Dominica, in the matter of statutory declaration, Act 3, blah, blah, blah. In the matter of candidacy of Anthony for the Marigot constituency, he had to sign this thing where he's stating a number of things. Anthony, this individual, what? Let me see why that thing blurry like crazy. They joking. Anyways, 18th day of November 2022, nominated 2022, so blah blah blah. He will be representing as an independent candidate. I'm in no way affiliated with the Dominica Labour Party whatsoever, nor am I an agent for Roosevelt's Carrot. So you have to sign this thing. If I become the candidate of Marigot constituency December general election 2022, I confirm I will not cross the floor. So he's saying he's not gonna cross the floor. He's not an affiliate of thing. So he had to sign this thing because Marigot people are not going to give themselves away to scare it them at all. So you know Marigot will never be labeled. Marigot will never be labeled. No guys, that can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing at the same time as well. Good thing, the loyalty of them to the UWP team and to the independent individuals, that's a good thing, true. But also, if the UWP team is not doing well, I think being loyal to them should not be a good thing. This is why I never believe that individuals should be partisan. I'm not red, I'm not blue. You should look at what is the country. You should be country. That is the problem that we have. People are loyal to the party, and even when the party doing craziness with them, they still saying, "Oh, I am this, I am that." No, you should not be. You should be a Dominican at the end of the day. You should be Dominican full-fledged, not labor-right and workers-right and freedom-right and UPPs-right and APPs-right and all those kind of, and Papi-right, none of those things, freedom-right, none of those things. You shouldn't be those things. You should be Dominican and putting people in positions to help if they are falling short. They should be kicked out. Simple and to the point. But I do agree for that sentiment right there. They're checking, you know, we're not going to vote for you and then you jump the floor. If you jump the floor, what was the consequences of this now? I don't know. But it indicated that that's not what they're going to be doing. He signed this thing right there. And the notary public signed this as well. So they were not playing no type of games. Not messing with nobody. They're not messing with nobody. I think they need to do that for each candidate. Because it seems like when people want to just join thing, they just join in thing and they have no leverage or spine to stick with what they join. Stick with it. You on one team campaigning, next thing you jump like Joseph Isaac, like a Ted Calbars. Look, they put him back for Mr. Speaker of the House. The worst Speaker of the House I ever seen in my life. I mean, I look at Antigua and I look at the number of places there's speakers and you check in, but what? We really fought from grace, guys. We fought from grace. Anyways, guys, talking about Antigua right there. This was the elections in 2018. The results, Antigua won a lot of the seats. They have 17 constituencies and they have, so Gaston won 15 out of the 17 in 2018, right? No, Gaston was all over the place.
Me here.
Campaigning. This is Barbuda right there.
Gaston come Barbuda. Oh, what the hell me here? No, they can't serious.
They can't serious. What?
Serious.
Let me.
What the hell me here? No, they can't serious.
No, they can't serious. Okay, yes I.
Carol Gaston is an island. Look up there.
Gaston campaigning, but you want all seats.
You know what on? In my bunny hand. Okay. Here for you.
Can make that bigger, you know, guys.
My skirt.
So Gaston was campaigning there. Well, I mean, by right, he should be doing that if you want to win. Look, Gaston there. That is Gaston. So Gaston in Barbuda. What has Gaston done for Barbuda?
He's here.
And people can't believe that. This is them right there.
Conversation and contradiction.
What you say there?
Conversation and contradiction.
Conversation and confrontation.
Lose what? You did not win anything. The Privy Council decision, you may not proceed with the Paradise Found matter because you do not have a case. That's the conclusion.
You know, show me we want
one person you can move from here. What happened? You not getting it.
They telling him he can't get it.
show me we want
one person you can move from here.
How come he didn't do like the last time they were giving people money? He dancing all over the place and then he trying to pass some money on the side. How come he doing that?
Wherever you try to come bring over, it's not going to work. It's down the hill now.
They tell him whatever he tried not gonna work. It's down the hill for him now. Tell him like it is. Man coming to campaign, me boy. And nothing wrong with coming and campaign, but I mean your work. And guys, one of the things I never really understand when it comes down to campaigning Individuals have been in government for so long. Let your work show for itself now. You have to then come and campaign and give people money and all. Your work should show for itself. How on earth you there for how donkey years you there and you still have to come on the ground and campaign again? Shouldn't your work show for itself? But you know you don't do well. That's why you come in and campaign. That's a very interesting thing right there. No, guys, these are some of the results when they were coming in. There was even at a point in time where the results were very close. There was even a point in time where the results were very, very close, man. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is Assad's house. This is Assad's house. I have another one right there. You know, where is it? I have another one right there. But this was Gaston constituency, St. John's City West. St. John's City West. So that's Gaston. I guess that's where he's from. So obviously people want to vote. But a number of persons, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Number of persons wanted you gone, man. In your own constituency and you're running as prime minister. I should tell you, 30%. But this is 31.8% didn't want you, bro. Based off these calculations, this was a bit earlier on when it comes down to thing. But anyways, guys, so this was 2014. This was 2018. Gaston won all this. The red is Gaston. But then, boom. 2023 elections, he lost a number of seats. And of course, Assad, I think the Peters won somewhere there, whichever. No, Peter, this is it. So this back then went to Gaston. Assad was you know, part of the red team. Gaston do like Assad again, so Assad go independent and blah. They even put Assad name there. Assad check it. What? Okay, cool. You think you can win my seat? You lie, Satan. Come out there. Anyways, he lost a number of seats to the opposition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then of course Barbuda stuck with their people. Barbuda People's Movement. Now guys, something I noticed very interesting right there. I think, look at the size of the constituencies. Look at the size of the constituencies. Yet still in the city west, east, south, all this. Why didn't they just combine this now and make one? Huh? Why didn't they just combine this and make one? How on earth you have a set of little that is, look one there, we look one. Look another one there. Look another one there. Look another one there. Small, this small, what kind of match is that now? There are 4 constituencies that's small there. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. If this was one thing, it'll just be one seat. How on earth you have 1, 2, 3 little constituencies there, making up 4? Who that make that now? How? Maybe Antigans can explain to me how this is possible. Because I see in this size, I mean, Makwesa, that is a big thing, eh? That big Barbuda is 1. They should have probably split Barbuda in 2. But anyways, they are Barbuda in 1. You have these big things there. Big. If this was 1, Gaston lose. Gaston would probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He would have lose. But they have one there, one there, one there, one there. That making sense to you? What match y'all you doing there now? Them things big. Look at that. Big, everything big. But that little marsh you have inside it, what nonsense is? I don't know. Maybe the population inside there is big. Let me see. Maybe the population there is big. Maybe that's why. Maybe. Look at that rural east, rural north. Where is rural? That is the rural area, nah? That's why I don't even know. I didn't know that is city. It's St. John City, South, St. John. Where's the rural ones? But I don't think that making sense, eh? Although there's a number of persons there, maybe that's why. They say need the east 1,000, 8, 7, 9. But look at what is it? 17 constituencies in small Antigua. 17 constituencies. Maybe I don't understand this thing properly. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in this whole situation right there. But I must point on something before I end this thing right there. I must point this out. People, we have a hole in the floor. Somebody made an observation and saying, guys, look, we have a problem there. Something is leaking. Now, guys, normally I always used to think that people in Dominica, they don't know. I always used to think this. So maybe educating them, telling them what's going on would help them. But though, I'm sure in Dominica, these people seen the hole. They seen the hole, you know. But they're not doing nothing. All of them in this sinking ship. Dominica going down the drain. Sinking ship. But they're not doing nothing. You come and say, hey guys, there's a hole in the floor. Somebody saying, aren't you ashamed to say something like that about our ship? Aren't you sad to say, oh, you talking bad about the country? Guys, there's a hole in Dominica. You don't talk bad about the country. You saying what happened in Hawaii. Are you holyphobic? My friend boat has one. Are you holyphobic? My friend, look, it happening in other countries too. So we should allow it to happen in our country. Are you going to fix it? Sit down and quiet, you smart ass. No one is forcing you to stay in a boat. Sit down and fix it. Not only that's supposed to be helping, the boat is sinking. Now the problem is when the hole then cover the whole thing at the bottom now, they're not going to know where the hole is. So man going to be running up like chickens because they don't realize that the problem here is the government, the leader. Anyways, don't we have bigger things to worry about? The boat sinking. I am not listening until you communicate calmly and rationally. You should learn. Boy, I tell you. Somebody want you nice. They want you to be politically correct. Want to be politically correct. Guys, the country going down. It quivering. No. Want to be quiet. Oh, you should say it in a more calming way. Maybe they understand then. You have to cater to my emotions. Your Ted Calbas. The country going down. But anyways, guys, let's not be negative. Let's not be negative now. Let's not be negative about the country. The country going down, but let's not be negative. I like it with that hole, even better. Some of the labor rights themselves. Well, so I like it. Because I get little money. Oh boy. Everyone, let's mind our own business. Mind your business. Our country, it's our business, you know. The country's business is our business. But no, let us mind our own business, man. Our own personal business. Even though what is happening in the country can affect us, but let us mind our business. Drink water and mind my business. Yes, that is a very deep photo right there. Powerful photo indeed. And that one saying, well, I have a little job, I get to do a little painting. That person might buy my painting. I don't worry for you. Everybody, let's mind our business now. But you in the country that is sinking. You will sink until it's too late. When the water full of the boat, you would not know where the water is coming out anymore because the whole bottom of the boat will be full of water. That means somebody have to go and take a dive, making it more difficult to find the problem and then solving it. When you should have just listened earlier, guys, the country is going down. Let us do something about it now. Everybody thinking about themselves. What I can get is mine. What is mine is mine. What is not yours is yours. Is mine. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts right there. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. I have to do another video after this one. And definitely subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can get that video when it drops. And I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.